Hello again. How are you today? Well, I am in a little bit of rush because I need to clean. The washing machine was washing, but I had to put some clothes in a dryer. I am fixing some plants on my terrace, and at the same time, I need to send some documents and information. So that's why I don't have too much time today to make a nice meal, but I am craving for a soup, and I know this recipe for such a long time. I thought I'm going to share with you because we are many uh, being busy, or many of us. It happens to be very busy, not having time to cook something properly, but on the same time they crave for something. They are some for a soup or something that it has a nice homemade taste. That's why I decided to share this recipe with you. We have some sausages. They look like wurstels, but they are not wurstels. They are hot dogs, as my American family will call. They are sausages, and they taste like sausages. They are flavorful. We have some carrots. I have a half um, onion. I have some green uh, beans. As you know, I love them so much. I have my um, bell pepper, different kind of peppers cream. They, it is a roasted minced pepper cream with some a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion in it and some salt. So I am going to cut the sausages in small pieces. I am going to cut the onion, peel and cut the carrots. And then after a few minutes drizzling them in olive oil, I'm going to add the green beans and the rest of ingredients. Let's start working. You can see I sliced them in thinner pieces, and this is how does it look, how it looks like inside. There are some herbs, and it's a little bit more meat and not so fine minced like in wurstels. If you are having some other type of sausages at home, please feel free to use it. At this recipe, we are going to put together on the same time the onion and the wurstels together and just drizzle them while I am peeling the carrots. As you can see, I diced the carrots in small cubes. The onion, it is in small cubes also, or small pieces, depend how you prefer. I like it this way. Add a little bit of olive oil and just steam it a little bit, let them to go together a little bit. Okay, while all this is on a low heat and letting them grow together a little bit, I need to make a confession. For those who have looked at my last week videos when I posted a recipe with vegetables and eggplants. As you have noticed, I made quite a nice big portion. They were about 4 eggplants, and I'm pretty sure you noticed also that I didn't baked them in the oven. Actually, I just told you how to finish the recipe. Put mozzarella on the top, put them in the oven, cover them, cook them for about 20 minutes in 180 degrees, and then or 15, how is your oven, and for the last 3-4 minutes take the foil down, put some mozzarella and let them melt and serve. I didn't show you that part because I have invited some friends for lunch, and I was a little bit excited because they start, while I was cooking and I was explaining, they start to send me messages telling me that maybe one member of their family is not coming because their grandmother is not feeling good, and maybe he's going to drive to see her, and he may not come or he may come later. And I said okay. And then by the time I filled up the aubergine with the filling, I got a message telling me that actually they had to go to take the grandma to the hospital, and actually none of them can come because you can understand it's a huge, I mean, I hardly believe somebody will want to come for a lunch or close to dinner, something when your grandma it doesn't feel good, and she had to be taken to the hospital, etc., etc. So what I did, I didn't finish the recipe, but I packed everything. I packed the drinks, I packed the sweets, I packed the salad, I packed the aubergine and the mozzarella, and I had some other snacks. I'm going to show you maybe one of these days. I made some homemade hummus and some homemade eggplant cream. It's like a deep type of, you can put it on a bruschetta and it's absolutely amazing. So I packed everything, I took the car and I drove to their apartment. They have the key of my apartment, and I have the key for their house. So just in case they are traveling or they're going somewhere, or well, for safety reasons. And I went in. Of course, they were not at home; they were at the hospital. And I prepared the table, and I cooked the dinner. By the time they came home, of course, I let the lights on not to get scared what happened, who is in their house, and they could have seen my car anyway. So what I prepared the table and I made the dinner, and it was such a nice surprise, and I was so happy that I maybe some other people, they could get actually hurt or feel disrespected, but I didn't feel that way. I knew that in that situation what you can do is just help, be there for your friends as much as you can. No, don't try to make a drama of it. So that's the reason why I didn't finish the recipe from the beginning to the end. And thank you very much anyway for all those who watched the recipe. Thank you very much for all those who are following me, watching my recipes. Please like, please subscribe. I don't have any like, I don't have any subscriber. So and let's keep going with this soup. I have some veggie stock, and I am going to add the veggie stock now to this mix here, and I am going to add also the green beans. Okay, and then I am going to cover with a lid and let them cook together a little bit for about 10 minutes, in between 7 and 10 minutes. I'm going to cook for 10 minutes because I like to cook them on slow. Anyway, it's a simple recipe. It's not going to take too long for it to be ready. The soup is cooking nicely. I forgot to say that the grandma is out from the hospital. She feels good. I visited her. It's not my grandma, but I love her very much. She's 89 years old and she feels good. She's full of energy. I cooked something for her and I visited her, and we had a nice lunch together, and she even ate a piece of cake. And yeah, we were a little bit naughty. I mean, when I say we were a little bit naughty, you have to understand that I am the only one who is asking her about romantic stuff from the time she was young. She was in love, who she loved, how she loved. I mean, how they were courting each other at that time. How, if the girls, they were sassy as nowadays, or in my generation, or today's generation, what she thinking about today's youngsters. And yeah, it's so nice. At least I like a lot to listen the way they found ways to court each other and to yeah to show the love and to share a few moments together, to touch their hands, first kiss, things like that. So yeah, bless her. So let's cooking. There you go. I washed, and I am going to add a little bit of rice. Please always wash the rice you are using. I've been in Asia. I've been visiting some places they are packaging the rice, and believe me, you better wash it, no matter where it is coming from. The only rice you don't have to wash is the one packed in Italy, special for risotto. That's the only rice you don't have to wash, because they're really packing with care. Now after the rice, I'm going to add that grilled minced pepper paste, like that. So as you can see, I didn't add any salt, any pepper, nothing, because the veggie stock has already some salt. The sausage, they are salty a little bit. I mean, normally, but they contain some salt, and so on and so forth. You don't want to over salt them. I am going to add some minced garlic to all this. So really, if you don't want to cook it on low heat, in 10 minutes this soup is going to be ready. I am going to add only a few flakes of spicy paprika, and at the end I'm going to add a small a little spoon of homemade pesto. You see the recipe. It's pesto with parsley, not with balsamico, and you find the recipe on my page actually. So we'll leave it this way to cook slowly until the rice is going to be ready, and we go from there. We are going to add now the homemade pesto. So it is a lot of parsley and some pumpkin seeds, but it's not going to change too much the flavor. It's going just to enrich the flavor. You see, it is a very rich soup. And let's taste a little bit. Oh, very, very, very good. If you don't like soury flavors, you just leave it the way it is, and it's wonderful. But for my taste, I like usually to add some apple cider, or it's like a tablespoon of apple cider. It's just going to give that umami flavor, because there is nothing sour in it. There is meat, there are veggies, veggie stock, but this sour flavor is going to enrich even more, help bring out all the flavors. And also what I wanted to say, as you can see, I haven't touched the salt, and I tasted, and it tastes wonderful. So let's add some black pepper now, and then we come back in about 3 minutes. Soup is ready, and I like to add a little bit of cream, but it is food cream, it's not whipped cream, and this is a plant based, just a tiny bit. But as I told you, you don't have to do that. You just eat it the way it is. Don't add any apple vinegar, don't add anything if you don't want. Look at here, look at this beauty. And there, I have already sliced some baguettes. There you go. But I like the cream, if not cream, at least plant-based cream, because it makes the soup a little bit more creamy, right? So there you go. Let's taste. Seriously, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Please like, subscribe, try this recipe. It's absolutely amazing, and I promise you, in max 12 minutes is going to be ready. Have a nice day.